Um, we had a vision cast for 2025 with the pastoral care team, and we want to cascade that among us so that we know what is going on within the men's fellowship and how we want to progress in 2025. We have a laid down activities and plan for 2025, but I will not go into details because it's quite voluminous. I will post it in the group so that you guys can take your time and read and digest it properly within yourselves. But what I will do now is just to highlight some key areas that we really need some assistance, and we want, and that area that is we want to focus on this year. So like we said, this year our plan is to build trust, is to build good relationships, is to build good is to bond within ourselves. So one of the things that will help us, we put out a lot of the plans that will help us bond in 2025. um, Without going too far, so we have some goals and objectives. And which one? The first one is to organize our monthly fellowship in a very organized and precise way. Because the way we've been doing before, we think we were lacking behind. So we want to improve on that. And another thing is we want to increase our membership. Like we said, if when the service was on, you see a lot of men were here, but now when we call for meeting, you see a selective few, and this is what we're trying to improve. We want to build and increase our membership, but before we do that, we need to be able to trust ourselves. We need to be able to relate properly with one another. In that way, we can build trust and we can progress in 2025. Sorry? Okay. Right. Like I said, because of time, I will post this in the group so you guys can have a read. But there are some areas that I really want to touch. So within the men's team, this 2025, we have some groups that we form that will help us run the men's fellowship. So the first group is the prayer coordination group. So this prayer coordination group would organize monthly prayer sessions, meetings, and also help in prayer requests and intercessions. So the people that will be organizing this prayer group is Brother Samuel. Yeah, so that's Brother Samuel. He will be the one to organize all our weekly prayer, and our weekly prayer, our monthly prayer is on every first Wednesday of the month between 6:30 and 7:30. But there is a little bit of debate on that day because it's not a lot of people that are always turning up. So we want to know, is that date convenient for you or for people? Every first Wednesday between 6:30 and 7:30, or should we keep it on Saturday? Because we want a lot of people to be engaged. We want maximum support, and we want to see more attendance. If Wednesday is not favorable for us, can we choose a date that is favorable for us? Maybe Saturday. And if we choose what time, date, and time is not favorable for people, that's why we don't see a lot of turn-ups in our prayer meetings. So now I'm asking the general house, is Wednesday 6:30 to 7:30 convenient for us to be having our monthly prayer meeting? First Wednesday of every month, 6:30 to 7:30. Sorry? The first online, yeah, it's virtual. It's virtual, online. Move it to Saturday. Yes, there will be a reminder. Now we have a publicity coordinator that will be posting. Yeah. So now we have that's another one thing, because we need some reminders. Now that we have a publicity team, our publicity team will be posting reminders into the group for us to see. Right, another team that we built is a follow-up team. Because this is one of the things that we're trying to do. We want to build. So when you're building, a lot of people that are not here in the service today. If we have a follow-up team, that follow-up team will be calling those people up, checking up on members, and also in that way we can build a good relationship. So in that way, we've chosen a person of Bro Sunday. So Bro Sunday will be our follow-up team member. So he will be the one doing to be doing follow-up. But we have some vacant positions because he's only person in there. We need a volunteer to join him in that team. And we also need a volunteer to join Brother Samuel in prayer team. Please, if you think that you can